Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Bonjour et bienvenue, mesdames et messieurs. Buenos dias, damas y caballeros. My name is Sung-Hoon Kim, and I'd like to welcome all of you to the International Civil Aviation Organization's 40th Assembly SkyTalks. Over a course of a 2-week period, we have 68 presentations from aviation professionals for you, and I would hope that you check out our ICAO SkyTalks channel on YouTube for more information. This is day 7, session number 4, and we continue our discussion on big data. We will talk about iCADS, which is the ICAO Civil Aviation Data Solution, and I would ask you to welcome Shaelyn, XinYue, Zheng.
Thank you for the introduction. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome and thank you for attending today's A40 SkyTalks. My name is Shaelyn XinYue Zheng. Today I have the honor to present to you the ICAO Civil Aviation Data Solution, which is also called iCADS. So the first question that you may have in mind is, what is iCADS? iCADS is an integrated aviation business intelligence portal developed by ICAO to cater to the needs for information of its member states and aviation community. It brings together aviation industry performance data from credible internal and external sources, advanced analytical and forecasting tools, and the selection of ICAO-curated reports and documents. Some of the data sets that we offer in iCADS are unique, which means that you won't be able to find them anywhere else for any similarities. For example, the WASA, Aero tariff, and the traffic forecasting. In addition, we all know that for a research from one to another, the needs for the data inputs may be different. So, in order to answer all the requests, iCADS has the capacity to fulfill requests for customized on-demand data and customized studies. In terms of the objective of iCADS consolidates all existing ICAO cross-functional data in the enterprise data management repository with new big data sets such as market intelligence data transfer, which is the MIDT data, the automatic data surveillance broadcast, the ADS-B data, and e-commerce trade flows into a powerful data solutions and intelligence platform. We want to make iCAD a one-stop platform for all aviation data solutions and intelligence. So, thus facilitating evidence-based policy making and meeting of ICAO's strategic objective. Being a subscriber of iCADS, the user can query, analyze, summarize, and visualize data from different data sets according to specific preferences and needs. So in other words, if you have iCADS, just simply navigate to iCADS and you will have all the data and intelligence you need at your fingertips. Here, I would like to show you what is inside iCADS. In iCADS, we have a collection of data solutions, data applications, documents, and GIS maps. For the data solution, it consists of data sets curated by ICAO ATP Statistics Unit and contains official state reports, as well as data provided from other source providers. For the data applications, it is a collection of interactive tools and models to facilitate the understanding and acquisition of complex data models and intelligence. For the document, it includes specialized economic reports and statistic documents generated by ICAO statistic units. For the GIS maps, it provides a wide variety of high-quality maps, including the FIR information, the air navigation location, and the connectivities, and even more. The use of iCADS is very simple. and it is easy and fast. The first thing that we need to do is to navigate to iCADS homepage at data.icao.int/iCADS. Then you will be able to browse the variety of products that we offered in the platform. Then you just choose what you need, and then you'll be able to start with. Here, I would like to show you a list of data application that is offered in iCADS. We have Aero Tariff, Data Forecast, WASA, Ghetto, ICAO Data Plus, Cost Benefit, GIS, and Consulting Services. In the coming moment, I would like to do a briefing for some of the applications. Because of the data limitation that we have today, I may not be able to go through each of them one by one. But if you are interested, you are always more than welcome to visit iCADS homepage, where you can, I believe that you will certainly find more information on it. To start with, I would like to start with the Aero Tariff applications. As you can see on the screen that it is a screen capture of the homepage of this application. And on the right side of the picture, you have the application URL. For ease of use, all the applications, including the iCADS homepage, all start with data.icao.int plus a slash and the name of the application. For the Aero Tariff application, as mandated by Chicago Convention of 1945, all member states are required to share with ICAO their airport and air navigation charges. Annual updates of the charges were published in the document Traffic for Airports and Air Navigation Services, which is the book that I have in hands now. As you can see that this is a very thick book, printed, and it's not very easy and convenient to use for data reporting and analysis. This is the reason why we have developed this new application, Aero Tariff. It is a modern-based database platform, which will be much more easier for users to use and to calculate air navigation charges. It is considered as a revenue-generating application. To explain the meaning of this word, because we have a group of aviation analysts and IT experts behind the application. They are working daily on the maintenance of this application. This is why we call revenue-generating applications. As here on the screen, I would like to show you a table of our competitive Aero Tariff feature compared to other applications offered by other organization in the market. The Aero Tariff application provides you the feature for calculation, benchmarking, simulation, and pre-calculate data. The data included by Aero Tariff application includes more than 1,200 airports, which covers more than 80% of the passenger traffic in the world, and also we also include all capital airports. The source of this application is mainly taken from the states, the AIP, and the ACI reports. We also provide you the feature to download all the documents into either PDF or Excel files. As you can see also in the table, our subscription fee is also more affordable compared to others in the market. The next one is the traffic forecast tool. So I would like to show you the homepage of this application, and also on the right side, you have the application URL. This is an application developed mainly to assist users for planning and optimization of traffic forecast. If you're interested into this application, I strongly encourage you to revisit one of our another SkyTalk session, which is called the ATB ICAO Traffic Forecast and Tools. It's the session number 50. It is presented by one of our aviation officer, Mr. Antonin Combs. During his presentation, he has explained clearly the applications, and he has done a very interesting demo for that. The next one in subject is the data application, which is the WASA. The WASA is a repository of bilateral air services agreement and amendment. It is a unique analytical tool for air service negotiation and consultations. It empowers regulators and aviation experts to evaluate developments in the air transport fields, to run comparative analysis of air service agreement, and to assess the degree of liberalization. Once again, on the bottom of the screen, you can see the URL, which will direct you to this application. The next one in topic is the data application Ghetto. This is an application developed in cooperation with ICM, the University of Warsaw in Poland. And the application URL for Ghetto is the only exception which is different from other applications, because this application is currently hosting in ICM server. This is the reason why you see that the application URL does not start with data.icao.int like others. But you have it on screen. You'll be able to find it. Ghetto is a state-of-art traffic optimization tool to determine the linkage between connectivity and competitions at a granular level. It enables aviation stakeholders to take decisions, to identify and take necessary actions to optimize the air transport networks. For this application, the MIDT data and schedules data are cross-referenced with the state's reported data to ICAO, cleaned and adjusted in a set of procedures designed and implemented by a group of industry experts. With the aid of Ghetto application, the user can visualize traffic flows, traffic rise assessment, the route profitability, fleet planning, minimum connecting time report, and the optimization models. In the next moment, I would like to do a demo of the applications that I just mentioned. So I hope I can give you a more dynamic experience of what I've just talked about. Here on the screen, you can see the homepage of iCADS. You can find the collection and the list of the applications, data solutions, the GIS maps, and the documents collection that I just mentioned in my previous presentation. And if you wish to know more detail about any individual items, you can always click the icon, and it's going to pop up a new window, and you will see a more detailed explanation of these items. The next one that we are going to demo is the Aero tariff. For Aero tariff, we have three main modules. The first one is the scheme of charges. The scheme of charges, we can understand it as an electronic version of this book, Doc 7100. Because after 2017, all the scheme of charges are published in the Aero tariff application instead of in this printed book. For example, now we would like to query the Canada air navigation charges. Just type the state Canada and click search. You will see the list of all the airport and air navigation service charge documents in the drop-down list. You can always click it and see the detail of each document, and you also have the ability to download them. So the next module that we are going to talk about is the estimation. The estimation is a module where we can assist the user to do the calculation of the airport charges. So the user don't need to read by themselves. You can just enter the airport that you are interested to, and we are going to do the calculation for you. So in this case, we entered JFK Airport, and you have the choice to select the aircraft type and also other various input factors. After enter all the inputs, you can click the button Calculate. Now we select the commercial flight. For ease of calculation, we can set the factor to 100%. After click the calculation button, you will see the calculation result for you. So you have the landing charges, the aircraft parking charges, and we also provide you in a more dynamic visualization. So you have the pie charts, you can always move your mouse on it, and you will have the little comments on it. The next module that we are going to present is the benchmarking. The benchmarking is a place where you can compare the charges of multiple airports, either from the same states or from different states. Now we can do a demo and for Singapore Airlines, Hong Kong, and Shenzhen in China. And let's see what is the result that this model is going to give us. The only thing that you need to do for benchmarking is to input each of the airports that you're interested to. Also, you have the choice to enter more detailed inputs values, such as the number of seats, the load factors, the aircraft type, etc. And here comes the result. We put the result for each of the airports that you inputted in a table. All the costs are converted into USD dollars because some of the states, they report in their local currency, and in order to unify the result, we convert everything into USD dollars. The exchange rate is taken from the UN Monetary Monthly Exchange Rate table. Here you see that the result for Singapore Airlines, Singapore Airport, Hong Kong, and Shenzhen Airport. On the bottom, you also have the graphical chart, which will give you a better visualization and dynamic. Also on the bottom, you will see a list of notes. These are the notes left by our editors in order to give you more information and better clarifications. The next module in question is the air navigation charges. This is a module which will give you an even more dynamic experience. Here, you can choose a route of origin and destination, and we are going to give you the charge for your chosen route in the interactive maps. Here we choose from Montreal to London, to Heathrow Airport, with the aircraft type Boeing 777-300. Here comes the map. It is an interactive map. You can move your mouse on top of the map, and we are going to give you detailed information about each segment. It is divided into FIRs. And on the bottom of the map, you will have a list of each segment breakdown into details. So you will have the different charge types, the en route, the terminal charges, and also all the charges, you have them in local currency and converted into USD dollars. The next application, we can also open that into an even larger screen. As you can see that now we move the mouse on top of the map. It's going to highlight it into each segment. The square that you see on the map represent each of the FIRs. The next application that we're going to demo is the WASA. For WASA, if you want to know more about this application, you have a user documentation which you can find in the About WASA drop-down list and in the user guide. Now we would like to present to you the ASA library. It is a library which can show you a list of agreements and amendments registered to ICAO for a selected country. Now for the demo, we would like to select the country Argentina. Click the button Search. It will give you the result showing all the agreement and the amendment for Argentina to each of the countries. You have the capacity to download and to open into another Windows the agreement document in PDF format. The next module for WASA is the summary of provision. Once again here, we will use Argentina as a demo example to show you the result. Here, it shows you the list of details, and also we provide you a more dynamic graphical output. You can see on the left, you have the pie charts showing the statistic of agreement by type, and also another bar chart for the grant of traffic rights. You also have the functionality to compare with other countries. You can add up to 4 countries, and it will give you the comparison result. As here we enter another 2 countries, and we gives you all the comparison result in a separate table. The next module for WASA is the route planning. In order to keep in line, we will still use the example for Argentina. Just enter the country name, click search, and the result will pop up for you. The next one that we're going to show for WASA is the WASA traffic map. We can use the country United States for an example. Let's state United States. And in this dynamic map, it's going to draw all the possible traffic routes for you from the selected country. And on the bottom of the map, you will see a more detailed statistic of the number of agreements, traffic, and passengers. And it also divides into subcategories. Here you have a more detailed list for the numbers and statistic. The table is dynamic. You can always select the little arrow beside the header, so it's going to sort according to either increasing or decreasing order. The next application that we're going to present today is the Ghetto, which is the one developed in cooperation with ICM. And here you have it on the screen, the homepage of this application. Now first, we would like to go into detail for the country analysis module of Ghetto. Let's put Canada as input with the year 2018. The result will show you the statistic and also the maps. In the statistics section, you will find the detail of total traffic number, total domestic traffic, and total international traffic, all together with the pie charts. If you scroll down to the page, you will see a breakdown of original traffic, which represent the traffic original airports from the selected country, and they are ranked from the top to the bottom. And also you have the last domestic airports for international and destination traffic. All the graphs are dynamic. You can move your mouse on it and more information will appear for you. And also the market share of airlines, the transfers, and also the routes ranking. The next module that we're going to present for Ghetto is Air Freedom for Country Pairs. We can use an example from Canada to United States for the year 2018 as an example. This module will show the air freedom for traffic between the selected country pairs. It can be shown either by freedoms or by airlines. If you click the little button beside each of the line, you'll see a breakdown by airlines. The next module that we are going to show is the airport analysis module. We can input Montreal YUL Airport as an example for the year 2018. Click the button Search. It will also give you both the statistic and the map result. Now you see the number of traffics statistic from the origin departing from YUL and destination arriving the airport YUL, and also the transfer. Here, the results are divided into different subcategories for traffic analysis. We have the non-stop, non-stop beyond, the connecting, connecting beyond, behind and non-stop, behind and non-stop and beyond, behind and connecting. Under each of the subcategory, you will see a little sign. For example, for the non-stopping, you have the YUL2X. The X will represent the airports in the following list. So it means from YUL to YYZ airport. And also for the non-stopping beyond, it means we fly from Montreal to the airports in the following list, and then we fly to another destination. The 3 dot symbol representing flying to another destination, others. And if you scroll down to the list, you have also the result for the market share, the transfer traffic, all of them are ranked from largest to the lowest. The next one that the last module that we're going to show for Ghetto is the route analysis. We can use from Montreal YUL to Mexico City MEX Airport as an example with the year 2018. You have all the numbers showing with a dynamic pie charts beside it to assist you. You have the analysis for non-stop traffic, connecting traffic, with all the numbers divided, with all the numbers and sorted according to airlines. To finish up my presentation, if you have any comments, or if you need more information, or if you're willing to subscribe to any of the module of the application that I have presented today, you are always more than welcome to either visit iCADS homepage at data.icao.int/iCADS, or send us an email at cads@icao.int. Also, we have a booth presenting iCADS on the 4th floor. So if you're interested, or if you're willing to talk more about iCADS, you are always more than welcome to visit us there. Any questions so far?
Once again, if you have any questions, please make sure to follow them to cads@icao.int. That's CADS@icao.int. Thank you very much, Shaelyn.
Thank you very much for coming.